Hello everybody, welcome back to RoadCraft. I'm almost finished gaming, on to Aftermath. So let's just get into that in a second. The region is mostly flooded after the storm, with notable destruction around the main routes and facilities. The core objective is mitigation of immediate damage caused by flooding both in the industrial area and the civilian sector. Fantastic. So let's just do it. We'll get started. I still have my Armiger Thunder 4. We're just going to keep using that and do it. Well, here we are. Operation Aftermath, North Africa, spring. Your company returns to the region after the storm has passed to witness the aftermath and help mitigate the consequences. So that must be the crane and dock we protected, I guess? Or are these new areas, or old areas? Hard to tell. Well, anyway, here we are.
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing. Still, we better check for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
Thank you, Kelly. So our destination is over that way. We are going to need to look at the map, but that's some devastation. We got ships over there, sunk. Lots of branches and trees. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we are at the phosphate plant. And there was a bridge down here that looks like it's still active. Oh, it looks like it's lowered now as well. So we have to get over to the new region. So we can go a couple ways. We could go the long way around, which looks safer. Or we can go the fun way through the destruction and the mud. And I am going to go the fun way through the destruction and the mud. So let's go for it. I've noticed it takes a little bit for my graphics to like kick in and do the right stuff here. Actually, I'm gonna pause for a second and take a look at that, and I'll be right back. Maybe I can sneak around this way. I don't know how easy or hard of a drive this is gonna be. So we may fast forward through some of it. We'll just see how long it takes me to get there. Ooh. Branches everywhere. Okay. If everything else is knocked over, why isn't that trailer and stuff? Interesting. Oh, there's big divots in the road now, too. Oh, so the water rushed in, came in, and washed away some of that stuff. I see. I mean, that's a pretty good looking downed tree. I'm gonna try and stick to the hard ground if I can. Avoid the fallen palm trees. Well, that's some deep mud, too. I'm sure this might not be the most optimal way to get there, but it's the way we're going. Can we bounce these barrels? No, we just run over them and break them. And try not to run into the palm tree. We'll go underneath the palm tree. I think the destruction looks pretty good. I've never been in a hurricane, or the aftermath of a hurricane, so I've only seen pictures from like TV. But, I don't know, this looks pretty good to me for a game. Ooh. This looks like it might be a little harder to get around. Although it looks like we might be able to get through right here without too much difficulty. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh, that's a lot. I think we're gonna have to drive up around on the edge. Well, we've made it to the bridge.
At least this bridge is still in one piece. We had to move our operations before the storm. We needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it, storm and all.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's new side of the map. Let's go. Oh. I just assumed I was supposed to go left. I don't think we're gonna get across that. Nope. Don't think we're gonna get across that. So we have to go back. Okay. That's fine. I just assumed we would go right. It looked like that might, well, I'm sure that's what they want you to think, that you can just go, or right, go left and get over there. I got duped by the game. Okay, let's make our way over to the other road. Ooh, some big rocks. Let's avoid those if we can. Yeah, we're gonna have to go this way. Little off-road never hurt anyone. Well, that's probably not true, but it's a game. Doesn't hurt us right now. Ooh, that hurt. So that must be where we're going. Well, we're not getting through that. Well, we probably could get through that way. But this way looks like it might be easier. And I say that and probably will get stuck. Did not get stuck. I think we have arrived at our destination. Or close to it. Where are we supposed to go? There's our little line and circle. Okay. Objective complete. Harbor base. The cavalry has finally arrived, but your work is just getting started. Ooh, big ship. Vasily? I think that's how you say it, Vasily.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the transit point and clear out any hazards. Once that's done, you can plot a route for our vehicles.
Okay. Crane. Is that crane? Is that? Do we move those? Okay, let's get this out of the yellow area first, I guess. And then look at our objectives. Additional supplies, yep, that's what she said. Check the road, yep. And okay, so there's our crane. And these must be the things we have to move. Okay, so let's, I guess, jump in there with Y. The Newton and Stieg something. Okay, this is a new one. Okay, crane rail movements, right button, left button. Easy enough. Trolley movement, left stick. Okay, that's the trolley. And raise and lower hook. Oh, it was hiding. Okay. Oh. Well, there we go. That's easy peasy. It's just like a regular crane attaching to anything. So attach load, and then we want to raise the hook. And where do we put these? Do we just... Okay, let's rotate this, I guess. Since we can only go those two directions, that seems like flat area that we're supposed to put this on, so I'm just going to go that way. I'm assuming this is where we're supposed to move them. It didn't give me like a target. And detach load. Okay, cool. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Well, let's get these others moved as well. Get the crane lowered, or hook lowered. Attach, raise that crane, hook, whatever. Rotate it. And let's put it over. Did I not raise it high enough? Okay, let's drop it really quick. Maybe I needed to lower the crane down farther, or the hook down farther. I think that was it. So let's raise it back up. Yeah, I did not lower the hook far enough. Let's grab this other one then. And we can load it between those two. This is a fun little crane to use. I'm digging it. Get this down far enough. Raise her up. Okay, now we need to move this way. Yep, I pressed the right button. About there. Let's start moving this over. Need to twist this a bit. And then we can dump it off. Boom! We've done it. Is that it? Or do we have to move those too? Are those... Can we go all the way down there? No, I guess that was enough. Yeah, that was enough. It didn't tell me I was done. I guess it just moved on to the next thing. Send additional support to the transit point. We've sent you additional support units. Yep, clear the harbor territory, check the road. So that's what we're doing next, is checking the road. Prepare the route. Reach the location. So that's the location? Raggy? That's the location we need to reach. And... oh, we do have a new truck. Did they say we had a new truck? I don't remember them saying we had a new truck, so let's just get in. And we, where... oh yeah, handbrake. Ooh, oh, mistakes were made. Let's back up maybe. There we go. So the blue area is our garage. So let's jump into the garage really quick, I guess. This is a garage. The garage is... there are garages all... words are hard this morning. There are garages at all the bases you unlock. Here you can purchase and sell vehicles. This is where your fleet of vehicles are stored. Rusty vehicles and your chosen starter vehicles cannot be sold. Okay, easy enough. To deploy a vehicle on the map, select it and press X. Vehicles that have already been deployed are marked with the tire icon, I guess. That's a tire. It looks kind of like an orange slice, but I think it's a tire. Got it. So can we buy stuff? Buy new vehicles from the shop. Some of them are locked. A vehicle may be locked because you haven't retained a rank, or you need to unlock the rusty version first. Okay. So these are these scouts? These must be scouts. Did I buy a scout? What else do we have? Is there anything else we can buy? It does look like there's some cargo things that we can buy. Oh. Did I just... I somehow hit the wrong button. So we can buy a new dozer. Is there any way to sort this by, like, don't show me the ones I can't buy? We could buy new cargo trucks. So these are logging, I guess, maybe? And then cranes, and we could, mobile crane we could buy. I'm awfully tempted to buy something. That's 35,000 and we have 36. I'm guessing I should save the money though, and only buy when we really need it. Well, I'll hold off for now. Brake, parking brake. I'm really good with the parking brake. Well then let's just take this thing over and see what we can do. Kinda slow. Head out on the road. Let's all-wheel drive on and diff lock is on. Let's head up to this little area. And see what there is to see. Almost there. There we go. Take a Taiga 6455B. Sports a wide bed and a powerful engine. Your best bet to move sand around. Okay. This road has been damaged by the storm and is impassable for convoys. The nearby Dump truck. Dunk truck. Boom. Dump truck will do the trick. Switch to it and repair the damaged sections. Okay. Sand quarry, so this must be the dump truck. Yep. Left button controls the tip angle. A opens the tipper and X closes the tipper. Controls the tip angle. Okay. So left button. Well, I guess let's start it up first. So A and X do the same thing as the tipper control. Okay. Oh, parking brake. Always the parking brake. Okay, why can't I go anywhere? It's like the parking brake is engaged, but it's not. Okay, diff lock is on. Oh, I needed to turn diff lock on. Got it. Okay, I guess let's just dump this sand? How are we supposed to dump it? Just in a giant pile, or do we drive through this and try and spread it out, or what? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do this. So I guess that's just tipper control. Okay, that just dumped it out in one fell swoop. Okay. Let's open the map in the Vehicles tab. So they want me to do something with map layers. What is this telling me? Oh, this is telling me where I can get sand? Or where I can load sand into the truck? Is that what it's telling me? And like, that's infrastructure. So it's telling me where the port is, the harbor base, and then resources. The green spots are trees we can cut down, I guess. Okay. So now what do I do? Refill sand. Okay, I'm hitting the down D-pad. Oh, I just hit it once. I was holding it down, and I needed to hit it once. So do I just keep dumping sand here, or what? See, that just now says plot your route. Oh, okay. Now it says something else. Use your dozer to flatten the sand. The dozer is stored in your garage. Interact with the garage on your map to deploy it. Okay, so should I dump more sand in here too, I guess? Let's just do another load of sand. I don't know if we're supposed to drive while dumping or not, but I guess let's just park this up over here. And I'm at about 25 minutes into this, and I don't want to keep these episodes kind of short. How do I get to the other thing? Do I need to... Oh, harbor base. I need to go back to the harbor base. Use your dozer. Get it from the harbor base. Okay, so into the garage you go Y. And go through. So this is our dozer. So deploy is X. There's our rusty dozer. So let's start him up. Let's bring him over, I guess. Oh, handbrake. Again, always the handbrake. One of these days I'll learn. Take him over and see what we can do with the sand, I guess. Oh. That was almost bad. Can we go this way, up through here? I didn't check the map, but wow, this area's a little wrecked. It looks like there's an exit over there. Oh, this is... The tutorial maybe could be a little bit better. It's definitely confused me in a few places. Okay. To construct a drivable stretch of road from piles of sand, use the grade mode sand flattening. Grade mode sand flattening. Okay. We've turned it on. It had me turn it on way early. How do I get rid of that? Oh, I just turned the parking brake on. I hit B trying to get rid of that thing. Okay. The road to the transit point is still in rough shape. Pouring sand over compromised sections takes some patience. Luckily, you've got a dump truck for that and a dozer from your garage to finish. Yeah, I think I poured it wrong. You look at this little graphic and it shows them driving and pouring at the same time. Is that possible? I don't know, something I'll have to work on, I guess. I'm hoping it still lets me dozer through this. I might need to back up and do it several times. Yeah, we need to make it less bumpy. That's a pretty bumpy road. So can I just then do this section? Okay, that's not so bad. I think one more pass of this little section. Well, we'll go all the way back and do one more pass. Okay, this is easier than I thought it would be to do the sand. Is that flat yet? That's getting there. I think I need to do this front section another time, though. Although maybe having that extra sand berm there isn't a big deal. That looks pretty good. I wonder if I should get these sides a little bit better. I think we're going to need another load of sand, though. Well, let's go up on the sides. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So let's park up, like right here, I guess. And switch vehicles. So if you hold, so up in the upper left hand corner, you can see it says vehicles. If you hold that map button, you can then use the right stick to switch between nearby vehicles. So that's pretty cool. So let's get one more load of sand. Maybe I need 2 loads of sand. Maybe I should do this little area too, because that's pretty bad. Oh wait, I can load sand right here. Oh, I'm a doofus. I am a doofus. I forgot you could load sand on the fly. So let's get ourselves turned around then. Because I want to put some sand in this area too. It's probably not necessary. Okay, so we're gonna drive forward, hit that, and press A. And then X. Oh, tipper control X. Okay, that takes some practice. And then we drive forward and hold the tipper control again. Okay, one more load of sand because I want to do this section. Let's overlap it a little bit. And then we'll grade this, and then that'll be the final thing we do. Okay, so I hold this and I hit tipper. Nice. And let's back this thing up along the side of the road a little bit. And this time I'll remember to put the parking brake on. And then now if I hold the map button, I can switch to the dozer. Excellent. Parking brake is on. Okay, this isn't too bad. I kind of like this. We need to grade this some more. Maybe go between them. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And now we just need to do this final section, and then I think we're done. Okay, I'm enjoying it. This was good. We'll have to go over this a few times. Couple more little hits, I think, and we'll be done. That's looking pretty good. Oh. I think I would call that done. Maybe one more little pass, because there's a hump up there. Marching, that's what I put it on marching so I could just drive it out of the way easier. And then we can just parking brake it. Okay, so let's switch to this really quick, just so we can look at this road. I think we did it. I think we created a little bit of a road here that they will be able to drive over. That's kind of satisfying. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for this little episode. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.